Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we decode the fascinating world of corporate filings. And today we are looking at Origin Bancorp Incorporated's latest report, and it seems like they have some interesting tidbits about their loans to former executives. We'll be diving into what this means for the company's financial health and any potential red flags. And before we dive in, if you love getting these straightforward takes on financial reports, make sure you are subscribed. We also have a Discord community linked in the description below where we discuss these topics further, so join us there. Alright, so we are looking at a current report, basically a snapshot from the 23rd of October 2025. Now, this isn't a full quarterly or annual report, but more of an update on specific events. For Origin Bancorp Incorporated, the main point of this filing is to clarify something that came up during an earnings call. So, during a recent earnings call for the quarter ending the 30th of September 2025, a question came up about how much exposure Origin Bank, the company's banking arm, had to a company called Tricolor Holdings LLC. And Origin Bancorp Incorporated wants to clear the air on this. Here is the juicy part. The bank currently has 4 mortgage loans out to people who used to be executives at Tricolor. The total amount owed on these loans is about $16.2 million as of the end of September 2025. Now, usually this kind of info is buried deep in financial reports, but they are bringing it front and center here, and they are giving us some reassuring details. The average loan-to-value ratio for these loans is around 58%. This means that the homes these loans are for are worth significantly more than what is owed on them. In fact, none of these loans have a loan-to-value ratio above 80%. This is generally a good sign because it means there is a decent cushion if the value of the homes were to drop. And to top it off, all these loans are currently being paid on time, meaning they are performing well. The company also explicitly states that they do not expect to lose any money on these particular loans. This is clearly them trying to preemptively address any concerns that might have arisen from that earnings call. Now, let's put this into perspective. A bank holding loans to executives of a company they do business with can sometimes raise eyebrows. It is a situation where relationships could potentially influence lending decisions. However, Origin Bancorp Incorporated's explanation seems straightforward. They've provided the numbers, the loan-to-value ratios, and the performance status of these loans. For context, Origin Bancorp Incorporated is a financial institution whose common stock is traded on the New York Stock Exchange under the ticker symbol OBK. So this is a publicly traded company, which means they have a high level of transparency and accountability to their shareholders. Looking at the overall picture, this filing isn't about massive financial results or strategic shifts. It is a focus clarification. They are essentially saying, hey, we heard your question about this specific exposure. Here are the facts. It is not a big deal, and here is why. The fact that they deemed it necessary to issue this report highlights the importance of investor confidence and clear communication, especially when it comes to potential conflicts of interest or concentrated financial exposure. So what is my take on this? Origin Bancorp Incorporated seems to be handling this issue proactively. They are being upfront about the loans and providing data to back up their claim that there is no significant risk. The numbers they've shared on loan-to-value ratios are quite healthy, suggesting a prudent lending approach even in this specific situation. It is a small piece of their overall business, but addressing it so directly is a good sign of their commitment to transparency. The key takeaway is that while there is a connection to Tricolor Holdings LLC, the bank's exposure appears minimal and well managed based on the information provided. Alright, that is our quick decode of this Origin Bancorp Incorporated filing. What do you think about this specific disclosure and how Origin Bancorp Incorporated handled it? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this breakdown helpful, give this video a like and subscribe for more of these corporate deep dives. And don't forget to join our Discord community. The link is in the description. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.